so bad. I just want to be with you. I want you to put your mouth on my tits. I want to feel you inside. God, you can do it in the Petland stockroom.
Oh my God, say something, please help me!
You need to watch out for run-on sentences.
Oh, yeah. Help me if you can.
Edge of 17 is directed by Kelly Fremont and stars Haley Steinfeld and Blake Jenner, and is another addition to the very large and vast genre of coming-of-age comedies. To start off, the director of this film, Kelly Fremont, has only one other post-film to this, and it's called Post Grad. And it has a beautiful 8% on Rotten Tomatoes, which made my expectations for Edge of 17 a little lower. But as the days came on and the reviews started flowing in and I saw the trailer and saw that it was rated R, I got a bit of hope. And that hope came together to make one of the most surprising movies of the year. Alongside Ouija Origin of Evil, Edge of 17 is one of those movies that comes along out of nowhere and just blows everyone away. Being an indie movie that totally sadly bombed at the box office, only making $4.8 million, you can just tell, just like my past review Moonlight, they don't care about the money. It's rated R. Most coming-of-age dramas, comedies, whatever, are rated PG-13 to advise towards a bigger audience to bring in more cash. Edge of 17 really takes a huge spin on the very, very large genre. This movie goes with the high schoolers of generations ago, and this generation, and even the future ones. Edge of 17 will be that movie that is the Mean Girls of our generation. It is funny beyond funny. It is funnier than Deadpool. It is funnier than Hunt for the Wilder People. In my opinion, this movie is just the entire package. It breaks your heart, it tapes it back together, and it makes you laugh during both. It may be a little cliche, but Edge of 17 makes the old seem new, putting a new, different plastic on it, whatever you want to say. Edge of 17 is one of those movies that will entirely surprise you. Not that many people will see it. That is okay, but in the future, this movie is the one that will stay beyond that. Movies like Doctor Strange, or even the new one, Fantastic Beasts, this movie is the one that will go down in the books as a cult classic. Another indie movie like Moonlight, and just all of the amazing movies that have come out this year to actually be remembered in the future. The entire theater was busting laughing during this, and I really did enjoy it, minus a few small things. Haley Steinfeld, Woody Harrelson, Blake Jenner, every single person in this movie is great. The character development is one of the best that I've seen all year. They really go back into every small character, even a small boy that a girl has a crush on. They go back into him and see why he thought that he did, and even like Haley Steinfeld's character, one thing happens, but they show before that, so it's not just that easy way out that screenwriters take sometimes. They go full on. It's like every single person in this movie is just three-dimensional. It's not flat on a piece of paper. You can see the sides, you can see the back, you can see every single part of this character. And in a movie, it's really hard to show their inner thoughts and what they're thinking. And you know what? Haley Steinfeld is just hysterical. She is perfect as her role, and everyone else in this movie is spot on. It may be predictable, but when the predictable things happen, they take a different turn and kind of flip it on you. So Edge of 17 is one of the most enjoyable movies that I have seen in such a long time. I have a 3 in a row here, and I'm going to give Edge of 17 an A+. I am so happy that I have had 3 great movies. I hope to go on to number 4 next weekend with Jackie. I really want to make this review short and simple so that you can go in with a completely fresh mind, because it may be highly cliche, but I don't want to spoil even the slightest things that happen in the first 5 minutes of the film.